Have you ever wondered why millions of people travel every year to one city in the middle of the desert, drawn by a powerful spiritual force that has united people for centuries? That city is Mecca, located in Saudi Arabia, and it is the holiest site in Islam. Mecca is not only a place of deep religious importance, but also a cultural and historical treasure that has shaped the faith and identity of millions across the world. At the heart of Mecca lies the sacred pilgrimage known as the Hajj, a journey filled with rituals, history, and profound meaning. Mecca is the birthplace of the Prophet Muhammad, who was born around the year 570 AD. His life and teachings form the foundation of Islam, making the city deeply revered by all Muslims. The most sacred site in Mecca is the Kaaba, a large cubic structure covered in a black cloth, located inside the Masjid al-Haram, the Grand Mosque. Muslims believe the Kaaba was originally built by the Prophet Abraham and his son Ishmael as a house of worship dedicated to one God. Every day, Muslims around the world face Mecca when they pray, no matter where they are. This direction is called the Qibla, a constant link connecting believers worldwide to the spiritual center of their faith. The mosque itself is the largest in the world, capable of holding over 1 million worshippers during peak times. Pilgrims circle the Kaaba in a ritual called tawaf, symbolizing unity and devotion. The culmination of spiritual devotion in Islam is the Hajj pilgrimage, one of the 5 pillars of Islam, making it a duty that every adult Muslim must perform at least once in their lifetime if able. The Hajj takes place during the last month of the Islamic lunar calendar, Dhu al-Hijjah. Millions of pilgrims arrive to follow a series of rituals that trace the footsteps of prophets and connect them deeply to their faith. The Hajj begins outside Mecca, with the wearing of simple white garments called ihram, symbolizing purity and equality before God. Pilgrims enter a state of spiritual focus and refrain from physical vanity or disputes, showing unity and humility. The pilgrimage includes walking 7 times around the Kaaba, running between the hills of Safa and Marwa, standing together at the plain of Arafat in prayer and reflection, and spending nights in the vast valley of Mina, where symbolic acts of seeking forgiveness take place. One of the most moving moments is the standing at Arafat, a place where pilgrims gather in prayer and seek mercy, marking what some call the climax of Hajj. The experience offers a profound sense of peace and community, as millions pray side by side, regardless of background, language, or nationality. The pilgrimage also commemorates historical events dating back thousands of years. The rites of Hajj recall the story of Abraham's family, her faith and dedication, and the struggles they endured. Pilgrims remember Hagar's desperate search for water for her son Ishmael in the desert, and celebrate God's mercy in the form of the miraculous Zamzam well, the source of water that flows near the Kaaba today. Mecca itself is nestled in a valley surrounded by rugged, rocky mountains. The city has grown over centuries from a small oasis trading center to a bustling pilgrimage hub. To accommodate the millions who gather there yearly, vast complexes of hotels, transport systems, and modern infrastructure have developed, blending ancient tradition with contemporary life. Despite modern advances, the spiritual and cultural heart of Mecca remains unchanging. The city is closed to non-Muslims, preserving its sacred character. Pilgrims endure physically demanding conditions, extreme heat, and enormous crowds, yet they describe the experience as transformative, a chance for spiritual renewal and a deepening of faith. The journey to Mecca and through the rituals of Hajj is also a powerful reminder of human equality and brotherhood. The simple white clothing removes distinctions of wealth and status. In this city, on this pilgrimage, millions become one community before God. Over the centuries, Mecca has seen empires rise and fall, yet its spiritual significance has never faded. From the time of the Prophet Muhammad, who cleansed the Kaaba of idols, to today's Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, Mecca anchors the beliefs and practices of Muslims worldwide. It is a symbol of faith, history, struggle, and unity. The Hajj pilgrimage, with roots stretching back to the very foundations of Islam, continues to connect millions in a shared spiritual journey. It is a profound cultural tradition that blends history, devotion, and community, making Mecca not just a place on a map, but the heartland of one of the world's great religions. If you found this exploration of Mecca and the Hajj pilgrimage inspiring, please like this video. Subscribe to our channel for more deep and meaningful stories of religious and cultural heritage, and share it with friends and family who appreciate the richness of our world's faith and history. Thank you for watching.